Did Dazn, aka Dazn, make a mistake by signing Demetrious Andrade? Blessed day and blessed love, real life boxing world, real life boxing nation. It's Coach Fire, and this is real life boxing. Did Dazn, aka Dazn, make a mistake by signing Demetrious Andrade? Hey, before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded, and you can be notified when we go live. Question is, did Dazn, aka Dazn, make a mistake by signing Demetrious Andrade? This article came out in Bad Left Hook Boxing. The article is by Michael Woods, and I'm gonna go over it because I felt like it's a good article and it's a good conversation. Demetrious Andrade is a very good fighter, which is exactly what potentially makes him a middleweight boogeyman for Canelo and Triple G. Far be it from me too, outside looking in, to tell Eddie Hearn in the Dazn crew that they might have made a misstep when they signed Demetrious Andrade into the fold. But I kind of think maybe they did. Hear me out. Demetrious Andrade deserves to be signed to the Zone Mix. Very, very talented guy. But in a way, he's too talented. That's because his ring generalship and skill set are top level. But his profile isn't at the same level. Thus, if you are Team Canelo or Team Golovkin, you look hard at Andrade in that WBO middleweight championship. And then I think you look elsewhere. Now you and the Boo-Boo crew can hurl insults, get mad, cast angry glares at the Canelo and Triple G team. But if you think about it, can you really blame them? This is the boxing business, after all. And the risk-reward proposition for Andrade fight is not in the ballpark of a bunch of other matches for either Canelo or Triple G. Furthermore, as a style match, Canelo vs. Andrade is not a fan-friendly pairing. It turned out that Canelo vs. Jacobs wasn't so much, and I think moving forward, that could be an issue for the Zone. Again, think about it. Canelo has now emerged as quite a skilled pugilist. His defense is top-notch, and he's not prone to trading and taking risks. If you've seen Andrade fight, you know the same can be said of him. Oftentimes, merit wins out, and these sorts of fights get made, even though they don't promise to be barn burners, and are most likely to be enthused about by those who are truly appreciate the subtleties of the sweet science. Anyway, Andrade has a gig lined up as a 27-0 Rhode Island native battles Masaj Sulecki on June 29th at the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. A thought, it may be better for Andrade, age 31, if he turns in a subpar performance, if Sulecki buzzes him or what have you. Boxing is a strange game. Sometimes you gain more from a less glimmering outing. Bottom line, I do wonder this. Does Eddie Hearn ever wish he'd not approached Andrade and had him come aboard? Because the particular nature of his talents makes him a boogeyman, and that boogeyman can only be avoided for so long. Yep, boxing is weird. Only in this sphere does it make it harder when you have too much talent under the tent. Now, my thoughts, I believe he's asking if it was a mistake because, you know, Dazn signed Canelo to a lucrative deal, the biggest contract in sports history over a certain amount of time. Then they came back and they signed Triple G to another lucrative deal. So Andrade got signed, but we never heard that it was a lucrative contract or anything. So Canelo and Triple G, since they have lucrative contracts, they would kind of be, you know, want to be protected because obviously you don't want your cash cows to go losing fights and shit. You feel me? But me personally, I don't think that Dazn made a mistake, because I feel like genuinely Eddie Hearn, he wants to make these fights. He wants these fights to happen. That was his reason for getting Demetrious, Andrade, Canelo, and Triple G, for sealing up the middleweight division. Now, if Canelo and Triple G fight Demetrious, Andrade, that's a whole nother story. You see, because Canelo would be A-side all the way through. And I'm thinking, well, it's kind of weird, because if you think about Triple G versus Demetrious, Andrade, you would think that Andrade would be A-side because he's got the strap, but then, like Michael Wood said, it's boxing, you never know. Triple G's got the bigger name, so who's A-side? You know what I mean? Triple G has made no mention of fighting in Demetrious, Andrade. Canelo, on the other hand, he hasn't necessarily made mention of fighting Demetrious, Andrade, but he has made mention about unifying and being undisputed at middleweight. So to do that right now, with the way the current events are lined up, he would have to fight Demetrious, Andrade. Now, of course, Canelo sent Triple G to go fight Boo Boo, said go get a belt and then come back and I'll consider the rematch. So who knows? It's all types of stuff going on. But I thought that it was a very interesting topic, and I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Did Dazn make a mistake by signing Demetrious, Andrade? Are we ever gonna see these fights? I think that all of these fights are 50-50 right down the middle. Canelo and Boo Boo, 50-50. Canelo and Triple G and Demetrious, Andrade, 50-50. I honestly think that Triple G versus Demetrious, Andrade is a better fan-friendly fight than Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrious, Andrade. I believe that Canelo Alvarez and Demetrious, Andrade will be fought at a very high level of skill, but you know, how much action are we gonna get? I believe that we get more action in Triple G against Demetrious, Andrade because of Triple G's because of Triple G's his want to come forward. I don't really see Demetrious, Andrade pushing Triple G backwards, but if he does, we'll have a clash in the middle. Anyway, you guys tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like I said, I thought that it was a great article by Michael Woods, and I feel like it's a good discussion. So I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Has Dazn made a mistake by signing Demetrious, Andrade, or will we get to see these fights in the future? Demetrious, Andrade versus Canelo Alvarez, Demetrious, Andrade versus Triple G. Again, I'm gonna ask y'all to tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Y'all know what we say at Real Life Boxing. Protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love to the whole world, not just the boxing world. And we shoot shining, and we finish like that. Y'all tell me if he made a mistake, if they made a mistake signing him. We out. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.